From Mark Cuban's important update for cryptos, including Dogecoin and the recent sell-off in the crypto market to all the latest data and updates, there is a lot to talk about in this video, so let's see what exactly is happening. So first of all, we are now seeing that the overall crypto market has witnessed a significant drop during the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is now moving around the 39K level, Ethereum has fallen to 2.9K, and Dogecoin has now fallen back below the 14 cents mark. And we can see here that the crypto market cap has seen a whopping $80 billion evaporate during the last 24 hours. Ultimately, the overall crypto market cap has now fallen towards the $1.8 trillion level, while the total crypto trading volume has also shrinked during this time. Well, it is clear that the overall crypto market sentiment is not positive and there is a lot of fear and uncertainty among investors. However, some positive things are still happening for Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and others. So let's see everything you need to know about. So first of all, we have this huge update from billionaire investor Mark Cuban. We are now seeing that Mark Cuban's Ethereum wallet is offering a glimpse at the Shark Tank investors' latest crypto portfolio shuffle. According to Ethereum search engine Etherscan, Ethereum remains the top asset in Cuban's wallet, but Circle's USD stablecoin has now appeared at the number 2 spot. As of now, there is currently 260K USD in Cuban's Ethereum wallet, which is more than 54% of the portfolio. USD was not present in his portfolio until late last month. Coming in at number 3 is Ocean Protocol, a decentralized ecosystem for data sharing and associated services. Meanwhile, in an interview with Fortune, the tech entrepreneur recently stated that he was very bullish on Ethereum for the near future. He identified the merge, which will take Ethereum from a proof-of-work to a proof-of-stake system, as a key catalyst of growth for Ethereum. Cuban predicts that by the time the merge is complete, Ethereum will be on its way to becoming a deflationary asset. Meanwhile, Cuban believes that the upgrade will be very important for Ethereum, and he suggested 2 reasons for it. The first is that ETH will switch to the proof-of-stake verification algorithm from proof-of-work. This will make Ethereum more eco-friendly and greener than Bitcoin, Litecoin, and other coins running on proof-of-work. Moreover, Ethereum miners will no longer consume massive amounts of energy and reduce the negative impact of Ethereum on the environment. Energy consumption is expected to drop by 99%. The second reason is that there is a great likelihood that the circulating supply of ETH will shrink since a lot fewer coins will be minted. Then, Ethereum will become scarcer with the price going up. Besides, Cuban expects the number of institutional flows into Ethereum to see a major rise. All in all, Cuban is looking very bullish on Ethereum, and he is expecting massive growth for it. And now, it is important to note here that Cuban is not only bullish on Ethereum. He has mentioned many times before that Doge is his favorite crypto. Last month, after the NBA game between the Mavericks and the Celtics, Cuban was seen talking about Dogecoin. In a video shot during this game, Cuban talked about his support for Dogecoin and said that he favors Dogecoin. According to the viral video, someone in the audience asked Mark Cuban if he had invested in Shiba Inu. Someone asked from the crowd that are you on Shiba, and what happened next is that Cuban said that Dogecoin is where it is at. He was actually referring to the Dallas Mavericks and then shook his head in disapproval. So we know that last year, Cuban pushed his support for Doge to a new level by accepting it as a payment method for his team Dallas Mavericks game tickets and merchandise. The American basketball team was able to accept Doge through a partnership with BitPay, a crypto payment service provider. Moreover, in an interview in May 2021, Cuban stated that he and his 12-year-old son owned about 3,000 Doge. He also stated that he receives Dogecoin inflows through the sale of crypto-based tickets and products. Now, another very important thing to note here is that Mark Cuban has also revealed that since starting to accept Dogecoin as payment for merchandise in March, the Dallas Mavericks organization has seen massive sales made with it. And in an effort to continue this push, Cuban announced last year that the organization will offer special pricing for those paying with Dogecoin during the Mavericks summer sale. So the point is that though Dogecoin was created as a joke and its creators never intended for it to be taken seriously, Cuban says that it has a unique use case over other cryptos. Cuban believes that Doge is a medium that can be used for the acquisition of goods and services, and the community for Doge is the strongest when it comes to using it as a medium of exchange. Moreover, in April 2021, Cuban tweeted that Dogecoin is the one coin that people actually use for transactions, though he has previously said that either is used as digital currency too. So what it means is that instead of using it as an investment class, Mark Cuban believes that Doge is a proper currency that can be used to make payments for goods and services. And another important thing to note here is that Dogecoin is also going to transition from a proof-of-work protocol to a proof-of-stake protocol. So it means that Cuban is bullish on Ethereum as a result of the proof-of-stake shift, and since the same is happening with Doge, it is quite likely that he will get more bullish on Doge. And if it happens, Dogecoin is going to get an endorsement from one of the most successful and famous investors in the world. All in all, it's quite positive news for Dogecoin in the long term since Mark Cuban is a significant name in the financial markets. And his strong support for Doge will surely encourage other investors to invest in Dogecoin, which will eventually increase its price and demand. And now, if we come to Dogecoin's current price action, we are seeing that it has witnessed a price drop during the last 24 hours. It has fallen from the 14 cents price range to the 13 cents range during this time. It is in a sideways movement, and currently, it is on the retreat as the market has reached the overbought zone. So while the current outlook appears to be bearish, there is still a possibility of Doge going for an uptrend since it may see a massive accumulation zone from here. So let's see how things unfold in the coming days. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So Bitcoin has breached critical price support to hit one-month lows as the US tax season draws to a close. It fell to 39K during the last 24 hours, and as per analytics firm Into the Block, 40K was important support as significant buying activity has happened around that level in the past. The latest decline means Bitcoin has lost over 17% since testing waters above 48K 3 weeks ago. Meanwhile, the weakness appears to have stemmed from tax-related selling and a murky macro environment. For U.S. investors, the deadline to submit 2021 tax returns or an extension to file and pay the tax was Monday, April 18, 2022. Last year, market players sold digital assets during the tax season between January 1 and April 15. So this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and others are declining. Now the good thing for Bitcoin is that Bitcoin whales are making moves as over $1 billion in Bitcoin has flowed out from crypto exchange platforms over the last 24 hours. According to data from crypto insights firm Santiment, deep-pocketed Bitcoin investors have been making over 4K transactions per day this week. And each transaction is over at least $1 million after hitting a low of around 2.3K transactions per day in early April. Santiment says that big jumps in activity could mean that Bitcoin is ready to recover the losses it posted in April after it rallied to heights it hadn't seen since the end of 2021 just a few weeks prior. Large increases in transactions are what we are looking out for to foreshadow a price bounce after April's retrace. The market intelligence company also finds that a staggering 25K Bitcoin worth just under $1 billion left crypto exchange platforms during the last day. And it is the biggest difference between inflows and outflows seen in the last 5 weeks. Santiment also notes that large amounts of outflows could mean a price rally is on the horizon for Bitcoin. Historically, large quantities of Bitcoin moving off exchanges lead to price rises given a few days for the pattern to hold. And now if we come to Ethereum, we can see that it has started a fresh decline from the 3K resistance level. And with this recent decline, ETH is now trading around the 2.9K price level, and it appears that if Ethereum fails to start a recovery wave above the 3K level, it could continue to move down. An initial support on the downside is near the 2.9K zone. The next major support is near the 2.8K level. So if there is a downside break below the 2.8K support, the price could start another decline. In this scenario, there is a risk of a move towards the 2.7K level. And now, let's see some of the best performing metaverse cryptos. So we are now seeing that OV Protocol, Mabox, Block, Hero, and RFox are 5 emerging metaverse-based cryptos that are performing really well. The metaverse projects of these cryptos are getting considerable traction, and it is expected that these cryptos are going to thrive in the future. And now coming back to Dogecoin, we have just seen that Mark Cuban is bullish on it, and it is expected that his support for Doge is going to help Dogecoin gain some momentum in the future. In any case, what are your expectations from Dogecoin? Let me know in the comments section below.